What's all this?
Robespierre. He's declared today a festival of the Supreme Being. A paean to the virtue of the nation and the citizen's duty toward it.
Why does that sound familiar?
As far as Templar doctrine goes, it's a loose interpretation.
We'll never get close to him in the middle of all this. We'd best retire and wait for a better opportunity.
Still thinking like an assassin. This time, I have the plan.
Oh? And what would that be?
Think like a Templar.
Amazing! Thought we were supposed to be rationalists.
What's he thinking?
Vive Robespierre! Bravo!
The Supreme Being ain't called for Robespierre. I'll eat my hat.
Ridiculous pomp and circumstance.
What now?
Robespierre is unassailable. He's got half the guard out in force. We'll never get within 10 yards of him.
Just what I said.
But he's not as popular as he was. The Purges, the Supreme Being cult. If we can discredit him, he's finished.
Massive public spectacle is the perfect venue.
Exactly. Paint him as a dangerous lunatic and his power will evaporate like snow in April. But we'll need some convincing evidence.
I have an idea where to start. You coming?
Meet me after. I have my own arrangements to make.
Mort à tous les ennemis de la liberté! Écrasez-leur la cervelle! Stop there! Or I'll saw your bloody legs off! You've got a bloody nerve, you horse! For the love of like so many chickens! Hey, the Madland Cemetery is where I put idiots like you. Is that what you want? No more trouble, citizen. Understand?
Neither did he create the tree.
Cover it if you've any balls, you dog!
Something's not right.
This futile flight won't save you!
No! You're mine, you bastard!
I'll see you, son of a... I'll get away, you bastard! There he is! You can't escape! It's time to die, Bob! Got you now! I'll put you in your trunk! Here, brother!
Le ciel va cet homme est un meurtrier.
Out of my way, Philip! You can't shake the law, bastard!
Hey, what was that?
There you are! You're going nowhere! Slow your flight! Can't run! I'll bring you down! Escape me, citizen!
Offered him a sight so worthy of his art. What was that? He had King Tyranny, pride, at this moment.
Too slow! You can't escape, citizen! You're not outcast! Is that your best? You won't outrun the law! Ha! So slow!
Je crois qu'il est temps que je m'éteigne.
You know something? You got something to say? Aha! Right! What the hell? Die already! I'll find you. See if I can. You're mine! Do your best! Stop it! It's all. You're not that fast. Hey, I didn't dream it. Let's get him.
Offered him a sight so worthy of his eyes. He has seen tyranny, crime, and reign on earth. At this moment, he sees an entire nation.
Get over here! I'll finish you quick if you
in order to raise its thoughts and of tyrants?
Sergeant?
Did
Lieutenant.
not his voice at the very beginning of time to free the Republic, making liberty.
Let's see. Incriminating evidence. Incriminating evidence.
He did not create freedom.
Looks like a diary.
To harness us like brute beasts.
At exactly 5 in the morning, a general recall shall be sounded in Paris. This call shall invite every citizen, men and women alike, to immediately adorn their houses with the beloved colors of liberty, either by rehanging their flags or by embellishing their houses with garlands of flowers and greenery.
Retain happiness through the
That's no help at all.
The author of nature linked all mortals together in an immense chain of love and happiness. French, Republicans, just to use the as they have studied, and restore the justice they have vanished studied. Liberty and virtue issue together
letter.
from the breast of the Supreme Being. One cannot
Monsieur
divide
Robespierre,
man without the other.
take care that you do not allow your personal ambitions to come before the great work. That which we do not for our own glory, but to remake the world into Malay's image. Jamais.
People, let us surrender ourselves today under his auspices to just ecstasy of pure joy.
Interesting, but not particularly helpful.
Come back, fighters and tyrants. We shall give the world an example of Republican virtue. That shall honor the Supreme Being, Lord.
Merlin, Tallien, Bourdon. These are all deputies of the National Convention. Lists of political figures written in the hand of a man fond of sending his rivals to the guillotine. Yes, these should do nicely.
At this moment, he sees an entire nation at war with all the oppressors of the human race. Suspend its heroic efforts in order to raise its thoughts and vows to the great being who gave it the mission to undertake these efforts and the strength to execute them. Did not his immortal hand, by engraving in the heart of man the code of
Captain.
justice and equality, right there the death sentence of tyrants? Decree the Republic, making liberty, good faith, and justice the order of the day for all centuries and for all peoples. He did not create kings to devour beasts. Neither did he create priests to harness us like brute beasts to the carriages of kings.
Attention, sombre idiot!
list of names. 50 or so deputies of the National Convention, all written in Robespierre's hand and all opposed to him.
I imagine those good gentlemen would be quite interested to know they're on that list. First, Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments. Strike the guards. I have an idea.
Distract the guards. Right.
Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from... Yes, armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from... Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. Sacrilegious conspiracies. It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. We must be generous, compassionate, and we must be compassionate. And in next we must be generous toward the good. In turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from... Yes, armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from... What? Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies.
Terribly sorry.
That would be the place. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more.
Mère disait toujours que si tu ne sers à rien, tu deviens une gêne.
Hold on. What was that?
It is wisdom, above all, compassionate toward the unfortunate and inexorable. We must be compassionate toward the good.
Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments.
Generous.
Strike the guards. I have an idea.
Distract the guards.
And inexorable.
Right.
We must be generous toward the good, compassionate toward the unfortunate, and inexorable toward the wicked. Let us not count on unalloyed prosperity, on triumph without obstacles, or on anything that depends upon the fortune or perversity of another.
Wait a minute. Your kind are
Armed
finished.
in turn with the daggers.
On wings of molasses.
Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism
You're
and
no
the
better than the thugs.
They can no more the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of the
You're mine.
people. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. People. Sacrilegious conspiracies.
Away with you.
Fear no more their people fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. Mine now! Above all, that our guilty enemies will
What's on the big welcher?
And the next we must be generous.
All right, just shoot it out.
And the next toward the wicked. Let us not
Kill you for that. Bloody
and the
dead.
poison of atheism. They can no more tear the world from daggers of fanaticism and poisons of they can no more tear the world from armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. Sacrilegious conspiracies. People fear no more their people fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. That would be the place for them. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies.
Powdered agate. Causes hallucinations. This will make him look mad. Now we have to make him look dangerous.
The list of names.
It must fall into the right hands, anonymously. If our involvement gets out, it'll tip Germain off.
Leave that part to me.
He has returned to nothingness, this monster. The spirit of kings has spewed forth over France. Let all the tribes
Robespierre natters on about freedom and mercy, while thousands go to the guillotine. If Don somewhere allowed to see this, he would choke on his own grief.
In order to implicate him in their transgressions, they endeavor to banish him from the earth to reign alone with France. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world from the breast of its author than the remorse from their own heart.
Robespierre think he is?
You who are wretched,
What is it, sir?
hold up your woeful head. You can again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity. Heroes of the country, your generous devotion is not a brilliant folly.
The minions of tyranny may be able to assassinate you, but it is not in their power to annihilate you completely. Man, whoever you are, you can again think well of yourself. You can attach your transitory life to God himself and to immortality. Let nature distinguish all
Damn pillars! You can't just bloody do what you please on my
the
patch!
Supreme Being is not destroyed.
men who determine the interests of the whole world. You who are wretched, hold up your
Fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world from the breast of its author than the remorse from their own
That should set things in motion.
anger.
It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. To wisdom alone does it belong to consolidate the prosperity of empire. It is for her.
Being a list of enemies of the revolution. 500 names here.
Robespierre's gone too far this time.
That set the fox in the hen house.
Pity the hens. Now what?
We wait. It won't take long. Once Robespierre has lost the support of the people, he'll be no more use to Germain. When Germain abandons him...
He's vulnerable. Let's go.
Allons bon, quoi encore?
Vous l'avez tué! Juste là! Au secours!
Les violences sont encore empirées.
Good morning, sir.
Good turnout today.